by stimulating certain acupuncture meridians that are on the wrist in certain locations that also will improve balance, energy, endurance, and mental focus and mental clarity. We've also come up with a premium all-natural herbal tea line. This tea's been exclusively designed for CieAura by a master herbalist, and they were created with no artificial ingredients. These are whole herbs, not herbal extracts. They are the highest quality, and they're, again, designed to work with our Rest Quiet and our Pure Energy Plus chips. Some people will claim that they don't necessarily have a problem staying asleep, as so much it is falling asleep. And so the idea is to allow them to fall asleep naturally when they drink the Rest Quiet tea, and if they want to consume a tea in the morning and throughout the day, they can do that with the Pure Energy tea as well. As we begin to talk about the products and how we share them, that is when we get into the compensation portion. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Kathy Turner. She is a diamond in the compensation plan. She is a member of the Presidential Advisory Council. She has had 30 years in broadcast news where she has won first place twice for Best Weathercaster by the United Press and the Associated International Press, and she has been on dozens and dozens of talk shows. She has hosted 2 business-related talk shows. She has done over 150 commercials for major corporations, but more importantly, she is extremely entrepreneurial and has a fantastic way of explaining the compensation plan. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Kathy Turner to discuss the compensation plan for CieAura.
Hey, thanks, Javier. Pretty exciting. I'm telling you that when you're listening to the whole rundown of where we've been and what we've accomplished in the last year and a half, and then just kind of settle in on the few takeaway points from Javier's discussion. It's safe, it's effective, we're unique, a feather-light product that's affordable, brand new, so it's time for our success. So welcome to the right place at the right time. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a 30,000-foot overview of the compensation plan. And what you need to know is that it is a hybrid. And all the numbers that you're going to see, no matter how you do the math, they add up to freedom. But keep in mind that we don't have any guarantees financially. Yes, we have a phenomenal product, and we know that a lot of people have done in the last year and a half very, very well. But some people don't even care about the whole aspect of making a lot of money. They just love the idea that they can have something that's safe and affordable for their family, and that they can get it at a wholesale cost delivered to their house. So they're looking at it not as a business. But what we're going to talk about now is the way we're approaching it, because it is our business. It is our future. Just keep in mind that there are no guarantees. Now, let's walk through this plan. Again, it's a hybrid. They pulled together what they believe to be the best of every compensation plan out there, and I agree. $39 gets you started. That's going to get you the website for the entire year so that you have access to the company to get all kinds of support. They send you out either direct deposit or on a debit card. You're paid every single week. You're going to have a website that does marketing for you 24/7 around the world. You're going to have a website that is e-commerce because you don't have to collect money from anyone or deliver product. The company does that for you. And finally, it gives you an opportunity through the virtual office to see everything that's happening, real-time transaction with the growth of your business so that you can follow it without paper. Paper is the enemy. So that alone is not making you a distributor. It's not until you have product out in the field. And that's why you're seeing these boxes here. Each one of them represents one of the packages that you would consider to start your business. Inventory. The Diamond Home Pack, that's basically a sample of everything that we have. All of our product line for $299. Then the Diamond Business Pack. Now, if you're looking at this thinking I want to get this launched as a business, that's the starting point for you. That one is $599. It gives you a whole lot more to work with, and it also is going to help speed up line in those CSV points that you see in the parentheses on each one of these packages, a little bigger number as we go. Premium Advantage Pack, these are chips only. Remember that we also have the wristbands and the tees. So that package is for somebody who, for their particular reason, wants to stay with the chips only. My favorite, your best bargain, and your best way to launch your business is the Diamond Premium Pack. That's going to give you the greatest volume discount, the most inventory, and the more that you sample this product out, the faster your business is going to grow. So if you look at it from that standpoint, for less than $2,000, you can launch a business with unlimited potential. All right, this is what's happening as you begin to build your business. You share this product. That's our model. Let somebody try it, because quite obviously this is such a new concept that until you try it, sometimes it's hard to really get your arms around it, as Javier said. But they're going to come in and they're going to choose the Diamond Home Pack business or Premium Pack based on their interest level. And then you're going to be compensated with a first order commission. The company recognizes us for everything that we do to build this business. We become the storytellers and the picture painters and the educators of what these chips will do. CSV points on the right. Once again, no matter which way our product and technology is shared publicly or sold, there are CSV points because the compensation is being clocked and marketed that way. So let's talk about how we're going to build this. This is the binary part. You're going to be building two teams. I love this because I don't want to hire anybody just as much as I don't want a boss or a time clock or a dress code or even an alarm clock. I want to run with people who want to run. So I'm going to be building a left side and a right side. One of them is going to have more people, more products, more activity. So let's just go ahead and call that the power side. And the other side is going to be lesser of the two, and we're going to get 10% of the CSC from that side. So if that's where our pay is being calculated, we're going to call that the pay team. Now here's what's enormous. Over time, nobody quits their job today because they're going to start this business. Because it starts as a drip, and then a drop, and then a little bit of a trickle starts to flow, and pretty soon you have a stream of residual income, which I believe, quite frankly, is the most important lesson in personal finance. How to develop residual income. When you see that each and every one of us, over the course of time, has the possibility, through the efforts of many, through these teams, to build up to where we're earning as much as $25,000 a week, on a 52-week year, obviously, we're looking at $1.3 million just from our own team sales. And again, I remind you, we're really not selling anything. Somebody says that, they've got a headache or they've got whatever their issue is, and you say, don't know if this is going to help, but let's give this a try. It's safe, it's effective, and a lot of people think really great things about it. So you sample it to them, and the next thing they want to know is how do they get more? And that's when you introduce them to this opportunity. And if you want to look at it from kind of an organizational flow chart, let's size it up this way. Who's at the top? Well, the CEO, and that's you. And I want to remind you, as the numbers that we just left on the page before can exceed $1 million, don't you know that we have an opportunity here to build something so substantial